Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin, I'm a psychic medium and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you my lovely Pisces for September 2017. So it's for you my gorgeous Pisces for September 2017. The actual number this month is 4. Number 4 is a very significant number. Number 4 is a very powerful number, and especially when it comes to you finally finding your peace, you finally finding your own tranquility, you finally finding your own direction in life. Very, very important for those and very, very significant for those of you that have been like wandering around, or for those of you that have been kind of like trying new things, testing new things in life. Lots of you that took maybe some time out, and lots of you maybe that were kind of going in a certain direction in life for a really, really long time, and now you are just about to realize that that particular direction that you were going for a really long time towards is suddenly going to have a slight change of direction. When I say slight change of direction, I don't mean that you are just now suddenly going to, oh God, now you're just going to do something completely different. No, no, no. A slight change of direction means that now it's going to be the time when you're just going to start taking things in a slightly different way, and you're also going to start thinking about different things in life. You're going to start thinking about different stage in life. You're going to start thinking about what do you want to do next. I'm not talking about little things, about tiny things in life. I'm talking about making big decisions. I'm talking about making big decisions, acting on them, thinking about them. And when I say making big decisions, I'm talking about, and I'm referring to the fact that you will be thinking big. You will be thinking either about moving somewhere, or you will be thinking about what is the right place for you. You will be thinking about whether you're completely happy where you are at the moment, and things like that. Big things in life, big life changing and changes. And also, again, I'm seeing that, you know, with lots of you will want to kind of change a career. Lots of you will think about changing jobs. If you don't want to change a career, or if you don't want to change a job, lots of you will be ready to go on that next stage, will be ready to go on that next level. You were thinking about it for a really, really long time. You were focusing on it for a really long time, and you were just waiting for the right moment. And guess what? Now it's the right moment. And also, do you know why number 4 is a really, really cute number? It means just so many different things, but every single number means so many different things, but it just depends which sign I'm talking to, and it depends which month we are talking about, and it depends what's going on in this month for you. And when I see what's going on this month for you, and when I see number 4, it also means something really cute. And when I say cute, it's really cute, and especially it's someone very significant is going to manifest in your life, or someone very significant is going to start manifesting in your life. Therefore, this is going to be very powerful time, very significant time for those of you that are single, because there is someone about to enter your life who is just going to have a really, really positive and really nice impact on you. I can see a romance happening. I can see a romance starting, and very strongly I can see it happening at around the end of September, or towards the end of September. There is this certain romance that is going to manifest, and it's just going to be so good for you. Someone is going to enter your life, and this person is going to have a really amazing impact on you. You know, it's not only about romance, but you're going to feel really good, and this person is going to make you feel really good, and this person is going to be quite significant for you, because this person is going to play a really important role in your life, and you're going to have a really powerful spiritual experience when it comes to this person and when it comes to that romance. So prepare for something really, really interesting, okay? When you look at this person, when this person looks at you, you know, you're just going to feel it straight away. And also when it comes to the spirituality, number 4 also means that that person is going to be quite spiritual, and is going to be able to understand you if you're spiritual yourself. If you watch my videos, most certainly you are. And this person is going to be able to relate to you on so many different things, on so many different levels. And we are talking about someone who is a really good partner, and we are talking about someone who really does doesn't cheat or doesn't do silly things like that. Somebody who also likes to be in a relationship. Some people don't like relationships necessarily. Some people just like time out at the moment. It all depends which stage of your particular spiritual journey you are. But with this one, prepare for something very, very interesting. Prepare for the roller coaster, because someone is about to bring so much spice in your life, and I really feel that this is exactly what you need. And especially for those of you that are single, and especially for those of you that are ready in relationships, but for the actual relationships. But when something like this happens in our life, I can tell that you will fancy this person so much, and that person will fancy you back, even if you're not ready for relationships. In these situations, we are really helpless. In these particular situations, we can't really help ourselves. So it's a very, very good sign sorry, for those of you that are single, and for those of you that are perhaps ready for relationships. But even if you're not, I think something is going to happen here. So prepare for something very, very interesting indeed. Okay, and you know what, when it comes to health, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. This is probably one of the best months when it comes to your health, because all what I'm seeing here, I don't see any problems, or I don't see any difficulties. I don't see things going down, and I can only see things going up, seriously. And this is really, really good, really important for those of you that have been, you know, how I normally say it, but it's for those of you that have been suffering from like some kind of long ailments or long illnesses, and you didn't see any improvements. Now this is going to be the month that you're going to be bursting with energy. You're going to feel very positive. Of course, these energy levels are going to be fantastic, and when your energy levels are fantastic, then you perform tasks better. You're much better on so many different stages and so many different levels, you know, in what you do. Some signs are absolutely brilliant when they perform, or when they work, like if they're really tired, or you know, and things like that. Some people can be perfect, but some signs can't be. You see, some signs can get quite affected. If you feel really, really tired, then it gets it affects you quite a lot. It affects your work, it affects your mood, it affects your energy. Therefore, it does affect you and your work in general. So that's why you see, when it comes to the actual ailments, couple of good things for health. Is probably one of the best months ever, because you will feel very energetic, you will feel really good. This is going to make you feel really positive. Mentally, you're going to feel really, really happy. Mentally, you're going to feel really, really good. And also, you know, ailments, what I already mentioned, you know, that you didn't notice any improvements maybe for a while, real improvements. Now you will be able to notice improvements. And also, it is the great time to go out there. Just to give you a little advice, the September, please do exercise, go out, maybe go jogging, and maybe go to the gym. It's like just to make sure that you do the right things, and make sure that you exercise, because you're gonna have so much energy, and you know, you're gonna be in a really perfect frame of mind to do so. And exercising is, of course, really good for you, really good for everyone. Okay, so the first date that I'm going to tell you, it is going to be on the 7th of September. 7th of September, it's going to be very, very strange day, because to start with, you're going to have a quite unusual experience. In the morning, in the daytime, you're going to have a quite unusual experience, which is going to make you kind of realize that you didn't achieve maybe certain thing, or something that you were expecting to get, something that you were kind of focusing on, is just not going to be exactly how you imagined. It is not going to be exactly how you thought that it's going to be. And this is going to be connected to your work, this is going to be connected to your career, this is going to be connected to what you focus on. If you are retired, or if you're looking for a job, perhaps you will be turned down for the certain work, certain job, but that doesn't matter. Don't worry. Once certain door closes, another door is going to be open, so don't worry about it whatsoever. And if you're, like, for example, retired, if you're not working, you see, it is still going to be quite unusual experience that you're going to be facing, and that you're going to be dealing with. And that particular unusual experience is going to make you react in a certain way. And once you react in a certain way, you will actually surprise yourself, but you will surprise yourself in a good way, because you're going to find out something very interesting about yourself and about a certain skill that you have. Okay, and also let me just tell you something, that another thing that I wanted to say to you also on the 7th of September, there is the person that means to you a lot. It's somebody in your family, like a female person, or somebody who means to you a lot. It's kind of going to have a really good progress in their life, and that is just going to make you feel really good, and it's going to make you feel really happy. But also I want to say that there is a certain person that it's going to conceive, or it's either going to conceive or it's either going to give birth to a baby, you see. So basically this is the couple of things that I can see actually on the second part on the 7th of September. And this is also, of course, it's going to make you feel really good about your, it's going to make you feel really happy, because you will be happy for that person, because this is your family members. This is somebody who means to you quite a lot. However, it is going to be a nice female feminine progress that this person is going to have, a nice progress, and you're going to feel really good about it. You're going to feel really ecstatic about it. Another important date is on the 17th of September. The reason why the 17th of September is going to be really important is because you see, the 17th of September is going to be important for those of you that have been in an unhappy relationship. Please don't get me wrong here. If you have been in an unhappy relationship and this has been going on for a while, and you were suspecting that your partner was maybe cheating, or you were suspecting that your partner maybe doesn't feel the same for you, as before, maybe you just drifted apart and maybe things didn't work out, I have to say, unfortunately, that there is going to be the realization when you will just want to kind of move away. You will just want to kind of move on. You will want to just kind of go on to different stages in your life, but maybe separately. I repeat this, don't get me wrong. If you are in a happy relationship and you're ecstatic with your partner and you didn't have problems, then that is going to be fine. This actually means that your relationship is going to kind of go on a different stage, which I'm going to say later on. But basically, but if you have been really unhappy, then this means that this is actually something is going to come to an end, and you're going to realize that there isn't maybe that much love left, and you're going to realize that sometimes, when we go out with somebody, people do fall out of love. I don't like talking about it, but it's true. It's life. It's all part of our process. It's all part of our learning process. It's all part of our spiritual experience. So I do think and I do see that something is going to come to an end when it comes to the certain person that is just ended up draining your energy, and you ended up draining that person's energy, because when people drift apart and people are not meant to be together anymore, they do nothing but drain each other's energy, and that just makes people really unhappy, and that just makes everything even worse and everything more heavier. And by the time people just move away, move apart, by the time people like kind of split up, people just realize how much happier they are maybe away from that person. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just that sometimes things do come to an end, and I do genuinely believe that we do have more than one soulmate. Some people think that we have one soulmate. That's fine if some people think that, but I genuinely think that throughout life we have way more than one soulmate. Sometimes we have one, but sometimes we have two, sometimes we have three. It just all depends on our own personal journey. But when it comes to you having actual relationship with this particular person and you're unhappy, most certainly this is going to come to an end. Another thing that I was going to say as well on the 17th of September, it's that it's actually there is very good news that you are going to have when it comes to your work achievement, when it comes to your work progress, because you will be kind of like singled out, or you will be kind of you will know that you are actually you will be praised. The people will come to you, like your manager or whatever, like if you're working for somebody, you will realize that you've done actually really great work, really great job, and you will really like it, and it's automatically going to make you feel much more comfortable about where you are and about what you do. And if you're working for somebody else, this also means that you will be really sorry, if you're working for yourself, if you're self-employed, I meant to say, if you're working for yourself and if you are self-employed, this also means that you will be really buzzing with work, you will be really, really busy, and it is just going to make you feel really great about yourself. You're going to be really, really busy when it comes to your work, which is really brilliant. And if you're retired, whatever you do, whatever you focus on, you know, you will be busy and you will be really enjoying yourself. You will really enjoy your business and you will enjoy being with people, you will enjoy being surrounded with people and things like that. The third important day that I was going to say is going to be on the 23rd of September. Yeah, that's it, sorry. 23rd of September. It's going to be the third important day because it's just you know, this is going to be the most spiritual day of September. Okay, the 23rd is just going to be such a spiritual day for you. Oh my goodness, yeah. You will be in touch with yourself. You will be in touch with your own spirituality. Your spirit guides are going to be in touch with you. Your angels are going to be around you. The strange things are going to be happening to you. Unusual things are going to be happening to you. Bizarre things are going to be happening to you in order to, like, you will see maybe like 5 birds flying at the same time in exactly the same way, and when you see the 5 birds flying, for example, in exactly the same way, pay attention to what you were thinking about at the time, and then it will make and it will bring a certain message to you. It's like your omen. We receive our messages all the time, but whether we are able to distinguish our messages or whether we are able to understand our messages, that's the whole different story. But when it comes to the 23rd of September, this is why I'm just saying, just keep your eyes wide open and just make sure you just watch all those messages and make you get all your omens, because you will be oh my god, it's going to be such a spiritual day. And you do get so many messages on such a days, you do get so many answers on such a days, and it's very deep and it's very personal, and there's certain things going to be coming back from the past, certain things that happened to you in your childhood, and it's all going to be kind of connected, which is also immediately going to be followed by the fact that very much so in the first part of September 2017, it is just going to feel like you really want to get that ball rolling. You're gonna get such a nice confidence. You're gonna have such a brilliant confidence at the beginning of September, and you're just going to start feeling like you're having the whole control over situation, the control over the situation that you thought that you didn't have, the things that you felt like literally uncertain about, especially when it comes to your career and your finances. This is all going to become quite, you know, it's just going to kind of change its direction towards the fact that you will be able to kind of understand things that you weren't able to understand before. And also, this is going to be the first big turning point. The fact that you are going to have the big control over the situation, it's not only going to give you that amazing confidence, but that amazing confidence is going to give you, on another hand, a massive turning point. And what you're going to need to do, you're going to need to make a certain decision in the beginning of September. It's going to be connected to your own personal security, to your own peace of mind. It's going to be connected to your own personal power. It's going to be connected to your like financial situation, and it's going to be connected to like quite a lot of things in life that are important to you, because you will make a really important decision, and you will want to get rid of the certain stage in your life. You will want to change really much so a certain stage in your life, and that particular stage that you will want to change is going to be connected to something big. It's going to be connected to making a really big decision, and it's going to also be connected to the fact that you will need to cut out, and you will want to cut out, you will cut out a certain thing out of your life. And once you cut out this particular thing out of your life, the whole new world is going to be open to you. But it is going to be connected to first you making a really big change in your life. Mid-September, you will be inspired. There is someone that is going to be inspire you, a male person, a powerful person, a very interesting person. It's like a little spirit guide type of thing. It's like somebody who is like very spiritually connected to lots of things, and somebody who really inspires you. And that particular person is just really going to also inspire you in order to see what to do, and in order to understand what would be the most practical way for you to do things in life in September that are actually going to, you know, bring you, take you, and position you towards the changes that are about to happen later on. But now September is just going to be like a really big stepping point for you, and this is all going to be connected to your personal security and power, and to making a really big decision in your life that is going to be connected to a big change. The third part of September, there is a big indecision that you're going to have. You're going to be very indecisive in the third part of September. That indecisiveness that you are going to feel, that indecisiveness that you're going to kind of this feeling that you're going to have, these emotions that you're going to have, is just going to kind of shake you up a little bit. But it's going to shake you up a little bit, and it's going to make you wonder, do you have the right balance in life? What are you doing exactly? Like, where are you going next? What are you going to do next? Are you happy? There are lots of questions going to be on your mind. There are lots of questions that are going to be part of your mind, and a lot of questions, big questions in life, are going to be coming out of the blue, and you will be wondering why, how come, you're wondering so many things. This is because it's just a slight change of energy. It's going to be towards the end of September 2017, which is, on another hand, also it's going to make you look at things from a different perspective. What like about a month would seem like a completely crazy thing to do, now at the end of September, this is just going to seem absolutely the most natural and the best possible way, but the best possible thing for you to do. And it's only going to be you just slightly look at the things from a different direction, and it's just going to make you to change your balance a little bit. And also it's going to make you realize that you were stuck in the past. You were stuck in the past for some reason. So this is a big thing. This is very deep. This is very spiritual, and this is something that you don't talk about to lots of other people, or you don't talk about normally, but it's so much connected to something, a certain experience that happened to you in your past, and it's still kind of stuck in your mind, and it's still kind of part of you. And this is something that you need to release. This is a certain karma that you need to release. If you need to kind of forgive and forget to someone, if you need to forgive to someone, please do so, because karma is a very powerful thing. And I'm saying karma because if we don't forgive to someone that something could have done, and someone could have responsible in your life, like earlier on, that you still hold some kind of grudge for, it's very important to forgive. I know it's easy for me to say, I'll just forgive. It depends what they did, but I'm just telling you, try to forgive whatever they do, because at the end of the day, if you didn't forgive something to someone from the past, that means that you're still holding on to a certain grudge, which means that you're still holding on to a certain negative energy, which means that it's still giving you that baggage, like a karmic heavy baggage, which you are carrying with you wherever you go, and it's just making things more difficult, and it just closes certain doors around you that could have been open. So please, if you can forgive to someone it's something to do with your past, please do so, because this is going to be like really one of the best things that you have done, like in September, because shortly after, you will be able to almost instantly, you will be able to feel much easier. Almost instantly you will be able to relax. Almost instantly you will be able to feel so much better. Okay, so that's why releasing karma, forgive and forget to people is just so important. And when it comes to the actual financial situation is just going to start changing at the end of September 2017 on better. I can see, especially for those of you that have been like maybe struggling, for those of you that have been like a little bit you had a problem with the money, or you weren't too sure about the financial situation, there is the end of September is going to be really good, because it's going to start looking very promising. And also let me just tell you something, that you are going to be able to relax after that moment, after that point, because at the end of September there is some kind of money, some kind of inheritance that you're either going to hear about, or either you are going to literally physically get at the end of September. However, the certain money, certain inheritance it's actually going to come towards you. If you haven't got anybody to give inheritance, this could also mean that there is some money that is going to manifest in your life or come towards you at the end of September, or you're going to hear about it at the end of September, and it's going to automatically put a big smile on your face. So if you haven't got a family, maybe you haven't got anybody to leave inheritance to you, this is going to be the money that is being owed to you that you're about to get, which is going to happen at the end of September. And also after that moment, after that point, you will be able to kind of change certain things in your life, and you will be able to do something with a little bit of extra money that you wanted to do before, but maybe you were just waiting for your financial situation to be better. And also when it comes to the actual, those of you that are in happy relationship, if you are in a happy relationship with your partner, I just want to tell you that this is going to be one great month, because your partner is about to hear a very good news. And especially at the end of September, I'm saying your partner is going to hear a very good news, and the news is going to be connected to your partner's work, your partner's career, and your partner's financial situation. And your partner's been working for this really hard, your partner's been waiting for this, your partner's been hoping for this. So there is going to be a great motivation that you're going to have also behind your successful partner. Your partner is going to be much happier, and your partner is finally going to be able to relax, because this is something that your partner was working for a really long time, and something that your partner was really hoping for. And of course this means to you a lot. So I can see a really good situation when it comes to those of you that are in happy relationship, because after that moment, after that point, I can see you will actually want to do something new with your partner. You will want to kind of start new things with your partner, and especially when it comes to, maybe you will want to start a new hobby, or you will want to start a new business. But this is going to be something really interesting that you're both going to enjoy. And I really strongly suggest to get maybe something like a rose quartz, because rose quartz is going to be absolutely so significant. And I forgot to mention earlier, but especially when it comes to romance, and especially when you're looking for love, or in general when we have partners, if we're in relationships and things like that, rose quartz is amazing, because it just helps you to communicate to your partner. It helps you to express yourself to your partner. It helps your partner to understand you better. And it's very important, especially if you have a problem with your partner doesn't explain themselves properly and things like that. And on another hand, if you're looking for love and that romance that I said before, rose quartz is also amazing, because it's going to bring the right love into your love. It's going to make you feel much better about yourself, and it's going to be able to help you to express yourself in either situations, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're looking for love. I really feel strongly that you would benefit from having a rose quartz. So you can get this on my website. It's a beautiful and ever so powerful little pendant. And also what else I was going to say that is going to be rather significant for you, because on the 23rd of September I said that you're going to have a really big day when it comes to your own spirituality, and when it comes to you realizing certain omens and certain messages. You see, Amazonite is absolutely wonderful, a must have. You also get this on my website. And why I think that Amazonite is so amazing, because it's going to help you to kind of recognize these spiritual messages. It's going to help you to be in touch with your own spirituality even more, but above all, it's going to help you to recognize and distinguish these important spiritual messages that you are going to have throughout September. But the most importantly and most powerfully, they will be quite enhanced on the 23rd of September. And this is why I think Amazonite is also going to be amazingly significant when it comes to you and when it comes to September 2017. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I really hope you liked it, and I'm gonna say now what I say every single time at the end of my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And also don't forget to like, share me on Facebook, share me on Twitter, and don't forget to comment in the comment section. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.